Hello, I've not done a video for quite a long time, but I thought I'd just do a little basic update on things I've bought, a cross stitch I've done, and a bit of a basic life update. I've done, well, nearly finished this embroidery, which is of my cat Otto. Then I'm going to do one for the other 3 cats that I have. It's come out pretty well. I don't like that you can see all these white bits through it, but it is what it is. I just need to finish doing the bits of white in the background. I've only done like that bit there, here, and there, but I've got the rest to do. So that's the cross stitch I've done. Yeah, it came out better than I thought it was going to. I've been doing a bit of crochet as well. I'll try and put a picture in, but I haven't really done much crochet. I know people don't really talk about life much on these crafting videos and stuff, but last year has been pretty rubbish, if I'm to be honest. But I lived with my partner and my stepson, and for the last 7 years we've been trying to have a baby, which hasn't happened. I fell pregnant in July and then lost it a week later after finding out, and then a month later my partner Chris died in a road accident on his way back from work. So hi Clive. Life has been pretty rubbish. I've just been trying to, Clive, don't rub against that, do what I can to get up in the morning and actually move on with my life. But yeah, we've had a tough couple of years, and then obviously it's just got worse. When you think things can't get worse, they do. There's always room for things to get worse. That's what I've found out. So I haven't done any more of my doll's house. I have a bag of stuff that I bought off Temu, so I'll quickly go through those little bits and bobs. But hopefully I can start to live my life a bit more and not just cry all the time. But anyway, yeah, I'll go through these things. So there's some tiny little bags. They're absolutely, well, that's 2 of them, but yeah, absolutely dinky. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I did always want to try and make a haberdashery doll's house, so they could work putting things in. But yeah, they're cute. They have different colour ones as well, but I thought clear would be good. Are they all in? Oh god, look, you can't even see them. Push in. I bought some little wooden tiles. I thought I could try and make tiled flooring in my doll's house. I have tried to make tiles in the past, but it didn't really go to plan, but that was a thought. There might be another bag of them somewhere. Some baskets. I mean, they're quite sweet. Plastic, obviously, I mean, as most things are from Temu. But they're not flimsy plastic. They're pretty good. They'll work for something. Oh, more bits of wood. I mean, you never have too many pieces of wood. I'll use them for something, hopefully. And then a lamp. My doll's house is like 1/16, so more Sylvanian family size. So a lot of doll's house things you see are 1/12, which for me are too big, but I think that size will work. It's metal with plastic. I think that's plastic. Oh no, it's all metal. So that's pretty good. All metal. So I got some little pots. They don't open. They're just for show with little flowers on them. But I think they're quite cute, and they're small, so I think they'll work more with my size. I think they'd be quite small for a 1/12, but for my size, they'll look cute on an oven. Ooh, put them in a basket. Oh, almost a basket. Try and age up and put on the side of my doll's house, some sort of fuse boxy thing. Doesn't open or anything, but I don't know which way it's supposed to go. That way, maybe? So the pipe's going to the ground. But I could try and age it and put it on the side of my doll's house, which I think will be okay. I mean, sometimes I buy things and I think I've already got them, and then I forget. I've bought so much crap over the years. That's my ADHD. So, little fish bowl. It's quite cute. I've had little fish bowls before. I don't think the fish was as good as this one though. That's quite a good fish. A mirror. So, a little mirror. Just cheaply made. They've done it obviously resin, little plastic. A bit wonky actually, but I don't care. With a bit of mirror stuck on it. But that'll work well in my doll's house. Sewing machine. I mean, I've bought so many little model sewing machines. I have a lot of real sewing machines, but a lot of these little model ones. So when I do my haberdashery, doll's housey thing, these work well. It's a plastic one, so that's okay. And then a little Ouija board. It has a little thing, although that's massive. But yeah, it's quite small, so that'll look cute. Maybe have a little haunted attic. It's a cute little one. I bought this. I mean, it might be too big, but it might work in the haberdashery. I can put beads in it. So it's like what they're selling beads in. Go on top of a table. So that'll work with beads. If not, I'll put something random in it. Another little pot. Oh, this one's metal. But basically it's a little pumpkin pot. I got the smallest one because I thought that would be cute on my oven as well. I don't have a big cast iron pumpkin, but I do have a ceramic one, a white one. I bought it literally because it was a pumpkin. I've never used it, but this is cute. So that'll work for them. Lid comes off. Cute. Put that in the other basket. These I think are nail art. These are supposed to go on nails, but I thought they'd be perfect size for tiny little photo frames, like to go on a desk. So how many's there? There's 10 of those tiny little gold ones. I mean, someone's got to have some big ass nails, and they don't bend, so they're going to stick out. Anyway, I've got awful nails at the moment. I've bitten all of them off through stress. It's another one of those things. And then I've got, saw this laptop. All the other laptops I'd seen seem quite big. Oh, sorry, I ain't giving you a bop. They all seem quite big, whereas this one, what have we got to do? There's the little, pop it together. This one seems quite small, so I think, so how do you do it? Push that in there, maybe? How? I don't want to, ow. How? I mean, I know in principle I've got to put one of those in a hole. Do any of them move in? No. So how on the muff is that going to work? Yeah, so it is how I think it needs to be, but I don't want to break it. Oh, did I do it? Yes. So a little laptop doesn't really stay closed, but all the other ones I've seen are massive, and this one's quite small. So that'll work with my size doll house. Put that down there. Okay, so this is the sink. Doesn't have a tap with it. I'm sure I've got taps. It's metal though. I actually thought it'd be plastic. It's quite small, but imagine something quite small stood in front of it. I mean, oh, it goes that way. Sinks aren't that massive anyway, are they? So I think that is a good size. This thing, look at this, well, I've got it here, so it's not just sat. It's some sort of coffee machine, I think. I didn't realise it was going to come in pieces, but I'd have to actually attempt to put together. So, ooh, dropping everything. I mean, it's nice that they've given instructions with it, because, oh lordy, so you've got to put that on top of that. Okay. This goes on the bottom. Do you know what? If Kinder Eggs had things like this, I would have bought more Kinder Eggs as a child. Oh, shite. Excuse my language. Well, you know what? Could be worse. It's quite cute. It's small, so I can get away with it in my size. I think it's the best it's going to be. But I'll try and work out what price all these things were, but I don't think it was more than £1. It was like 80p or something. I'm stingy. I wouldn't have spent a lot of money on it. Another one of those. So what's this? A tray. So it's basically just a tray and 2 cups. I can put a bit of colour on them, maybe, but it's quite cute. Plastic. Wouldn't have been very much because I wouldn't have paid for it if it was, but that's all right. See, I don't even remember buying this, and it's actually quite big compared to my doll's house, but it's a cat tree. That's wonky as hell, but cat tree. It'll work. I mean, I have 4 cats in real life. I'm definitely going to have cats in my doll's house, but I will sort it out. I will bling it up a bit. But yeah, wonky cat tree made out of wood. It's a very light wood, so it's not like it's pine or anything. I did just chuck everything in one big bag. Half the stuff I haven't even looked at properly. So I bought some tiny little houses. I'm just throwing all rubbish on the floor. No one else in this house now to tell me off. Not that Chris would have told me off. Yeah, they're only plastic. Some tiny little houses. I don't know what I'll use them for. Maybe if there's a nursery, or I could decorate them Christmas style, then it could be out as Christmas decorations, but they're quite small and sweet. So there is another one of these wooden things. I obviously forgot that I'd even bought any. Some more of the little photo frames that I've already shown. So they're cute. This is opened up by the looks of it, but it was three jars, which have all, oh no, they never had the lids on in the first place. Why did they not have lids on yet? They had sequins in them, but they've gone everywhere. But basically it's a jar. I'm not fussed by the sequins, really, but it's a jar with a little lid, so I thought they'd be quite useful if they just happen to come with sequins in them. There are 3 of them, all with sequins, so I can tip them out as they don't look very foody. But yeah, 3 jars. I mean, who's kidding me? I will keep the sequins. You never know when you're going to need a sequin. And then these I got, I think these are supposed to be nail art, but they are tiny little, open it the right way, tiny little forks and spoons. It wasn't until after I got them that I realised there was no knives, but they are tiny and they'll be perfect size for my doll's house, considering it's a smaller scale. But yeah, a bit strange that there's no knives, just forks and spoons. Who doesn't, I suppose, Not everyone uses a knife, maybe they use the side of the fork, but yeah. They are, I don't know who would put forks and spoons on their nails. Very strange. Each to their own. I got some tiny shells. Don't know what I'll use shells for, but they're cute. So a load of those. And then I got 2 packs of these, which are actually quite big. I don't know what they're supposed to be used for, because I think these came up as nail art as well, but these are massive. I won't put these on the nail, but they're like biscuits. So if I can age them a little bit, they'll work in the doll's house. They'll probably just look a bit more like those massive cookies you can get. But 2 packs of those. And then we have got, which I must have ordered at the same time as the cat tree, a cat tray, like so. And then it comes with a scoop for, yeah. And then I presume that's a pet bowl. But it will get used for something. Hopefully my cats don't look like they're drowned in it because they're so small. And then I've got some more bowls made of plastic. There's a bit of flowers on the inside. Maybe you could use them as a little fruit bowl or something, but bowls I think will always be useful for decoration. And they're quite cute. I'll open this up first. So I got this thinking it was going to be a lot smaller than it actually is, and it's plastic, it's not wood, so hopefully it's not broken. It's a little display thing that obviously can sit with things on it, but I thought it was at least half the size, and that's with me looking at the sizes as well and just not using my brain. But yeah, I'll get used to something, or I'll give it to my niece to use with her Barbie one day. Be a good size for a Barbie to have things in. But yeah, it's quite cute. Put one over there. And then I've got 2 things left out of this collection of random things. So this little thing, I can get it out. Oh, so another plastic bag. I don't understand why they use so many plastic bags. So this is like a little fridge display department, like so. So just got to put the shelf in it somehow. So just the shelf go in on, come on top of that, like that. And then this goes on the bottom, like so. Don't know if this will, oh, it does clip in. Okay. Those leg bits at the front were kind of loose, but they've now clipped into the little holes. That's quite cute to go in a little shop, or my little, look at that, not going in its hole properly. Oh, there we go. Or my doll's house haberdashery with stuff in it. So that one's quite cute. And then last is a mixer. So they had lots of different mixers that I could see, but they all looked like they were going to be too big. And then I saw this one. This is so adult Kinder Egg. So yeah. So we have the base. Where does this one go? Who are you? Who are you, silver one? So yeah, a little mixer. It's not too big, it'll fit perfectly in my doll's house. Yeah. So, I mean, that's the few things that I've bought. There's that fish bowl taken out. Fish look quite cute inside it, actually. Oh, that feels horrible because they've not put enough resin in, so the grass stuff's sticking up. But anywho, the fish looks cute. But yeah, hopefully I will start to do a bit more of my doll's house once I've got a bit more control over my life. But that's the reason why I've not done many videos and have been, yeah, distant. Because we never had a good time, and then things got worse. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching this if you did watch it. Sorry if it was a bit rubbish. And hopefully I can start making something at some point that will be worth looking at. But yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye. I know you were in there. You're scaring me. I knew you were in there. I looked out the window and I thought there's a door on there. And then I was desperate for the loo. So then your message came through saying, come find me. And I was like, well, I need a wee first.